Hello and welcome to London Explained. In this episode we look at Belsize Park, an affluent neighbourhood in the London borough of Camden situated 3.5 miles northwest of Charing Cross. It has to be said straight off the bat that Belsize Park is one of the most picturesque and wonderful places in London to walk around. Its high street is situated on Haverstock Hill, which is between Camden Town and Hampstead, featuring plenty of cafes, shops and restaurants. Briefly looking at the history of the area, the manor of Belsize dates back to 1317. This was the first major development on the plot of land now called Belsize Park. The manor of Belsize actually had self-divided farms, which were rented out to create a flow of income. By the Middle Ages, there were a few properties on the land owned by very wealthy people, including the diplomat Sir Isaac Wake. The name Belsize Park, which we are all familiar with today, originates from the 17th century manor house built by Daniel O'Neill for his wife. Through the 1700s, much of the area was parklands and pleasure gardens for those looking to seek a break from the congested city. As the area expanded in popularity, Victorian-style developments were constructed up Haverstock Hill in 1815. But the majority of property accelerated in development following 1842. Much of the construction was allowed following plots of land owned by the church to be built upon. The majority of the architecture within Belsize Park consists of white stucco facade properties, similar to the ones found in Kensington and Bayswater. These were built en masse for the middle class between 1851 and 1870, in which they all have between 8 and 10 bedrooms. By the year 1900, many of the old manor houses from centuries past had been demolished to make way for smaller terraced houses. Belsize Square, which is in the heart of the district, really does show its village-like qualities, and it's almost hard to imagine that it's in Zone 2 of London. It is worth noting that Belsize Park has a good community spirit, which is a big factor to why the district is in such immaculate condition. The Northern Line on the London Underground is conveniently placed on the High Street, which only takes 15 minutes to get to central London. You can also travel northbound towards Edgware on this line. Primrose Hill, which is 5 to 10 minutes in walking distance, has tremendous views over the City of London. Hampstead Heath, which is to the north, is also very close by and is one of the largest parks in the whole of London. To finalise, Belsize Park is an incredible pocket of northwest London, and I would definitely recommend taking a trip there. Its peaceful atmosphere, wide tree-lined streets and fantastic architecture make for a great visit, and I have to say it's one of my favourite places to have a walk around in the whole city. That's all for this week's episode on London Explained. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you again in the next one. Take care.